MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Machado and Donaldson set to slug it out next on MLB Network. Nori Aoki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Popped high in the air. Desmond is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbull will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Machado.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot, to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a ball, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Hardy. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Far around second. He's heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number 25.
Into the windup and
Gregory
the pitch.
Polanco.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Trevor Story.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Favorable call in there for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This pitch is popped up. Miley has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Miley has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Jeff Hoffman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In there for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbo coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner scores from second. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ LeMahieu. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Wade Miley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nori Aoki.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Left side. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And this is popped up back behind second. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Josh Harrison.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Parra makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle. Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. In now, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. No problem here. 1 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Trevor Story 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Hardy for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Jeff Hoffman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Miley sets. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a liner. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance. J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.J. Hardy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Wade Miley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Story ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 on his lineup. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trevor Story stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark. especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot. Here, 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Your attention, please.
Brad Brock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castillo is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that misses. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Lucroy gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading out for the Rockies, pitcher Jeff Hoffman.
Mark Reynolds is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Reynolds.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please.
A new
Now
pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Wellington Castillo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
So we got him looking there. Wellington Castillo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. On the ground to third. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brad Brock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a sink. That didn't sink enough. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat.
Donaldson.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Gerardo Parra checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. This is pulled into right, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. and he takes ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably...
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number 23, Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Aoki is retired, and there's one away. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Soft liner towards center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's running towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have put an end to their 4-game